Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to maintain a strong, youthful body well into your 90s? What if I told you that a 92-year-old woman in Japan, a fitness instructor no less, defies time not with expensive treatments or magic pills, but with something as simple, yet powerful, as her daily diet? Meet Takishima Mika, Japan's oldest fitness instructor, a living testament to the power of discipline, nutrition, and an unwavering commitment to health. While many people at her age struggle with mobility or chronic illnesses, she continues to train, inspire, and defy aging in the most remarkable way. And at the heart of her longevity is a carefully curated diet, deeply rooted in Japanese tradition and science-backed nutrition. As a doctor, I have spent years studying the correlation between food and longevity. The more I learn, the more I realize that Mika's dietary habits are not just personal preferences, they are a blueprint for a longer, healthier life. So, let's take a deep dive into what she eats and why it works. The foundation of her diet: traditional Japanese wisdom meets modern science. Takishima Mika's diet is a perfect example of how traditional Japanese cuisine aligns with the principles of longevity and well-being. Unlike the fast-paced, processed food culture that dominates much of the modern world, her meals are centered around whole, nutrient-dense foods that nourish the body from within. Her day begins at 4 a.m., and before she even starts her intense morning exercise, she hydrates with a glass of water, a simple yet essential habit that kickstarts digestion and metabolism. At 7 a.m., she enjoys a breakfast that is both rich in nutrients and gentle on the stomach, fueling her for the day ahead. One of the staples of her diet is natto, a fermented soybean dish packed with probiotics, protein, and essential vitamins. To many, natto's slimy texture and pungent aroma might seem unappealing, but for Mika, it is a daily ritual, one that strengthens her gut health, boosts immunity, and provides her body with powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. Science supports this. Probiotics found in fermented foods like natto enhance digestion, improve nutrient absorption, and even contribute to longevity by reducing oxidative stress. Alongside natto, Mika incorporates yogurt, another fermented powerhouse rich in calcium and beneficial bacteria. This not only supports her gut microbiome, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining strong bones, essential for someone who continues to lead physically demanding workout sessions at her age. By combining yogurt with a drizzle of honey, she enhances both the taste and the health benefits, as honey contains antioxidants and antimicrobial properties. But what is a breakfast without a fresh, colorful plate of vegetables? Mika's morning meal includes a refreshing salad of lettuce, seasonal broccoli, and mini tomatoes, providing her body with fiber, vitamins, and essential minerals. Broccoli, in particular, is a vitamin C powerhouse, supporting immune function and skin health, while tomatoes offer a dose of lycopene, a potent antioxidant known for its anti-aging properties. To round out her meal, she enjoys lean ham, cooked without oil, ensuring she gets high-quality protein without unnecessary fats. This protein intake is crucial for muscle maintenance, a key factor in her ability to remain strong and agile despite her age. A midday approach to energy and lightness. While many fall into the habit of heavy, carb-loaded lunches, Mika takes a different approach. Instead of burdening her body with large meals that cause sluggishness, she opts for a single banana and a probiotic drink, Yakult. This might seem like a modest lunch, but there is profound wisdom in this choice. Bananas are a natural source of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and support cardiovascular health. Additionally, their prebiotic fiber nourishes the beneficial bacteria in her gut, working in tandem with the probiotics in Yakult to enhance digestion and nutrient absorption. By keeping her lunch light, she maintains high energy levels throughout the day, allowing her to continue moving, training, and inspiring others without feeling weighed down. A scientific blueprint for longevity. Takishima Mika's diet is not just a collection of personal preferences. It is a science-backed approach to health and longevity. Every choice she makes aligns with the latest research on anti-aging and disease prevention. Fermented foods like natto and yogurt optimize gut health, which has been linked to reduced inflammation, better digestion, and a stronger immune system. A diet rich in vegetables provides essential micronutrients and antioxidants that combat cellular damage and oxidative stress. Lean protein sources support muscle retention, critical for maintaining mobility and independence in old age. A light, mindful eating approach prevents overeating, supports metabolism, and keeps energy levels stable. Time and time again, research has shown that populations with diets similar to Mika's, such as those in Japan's famous blue zones, where people commonly live past 100, experience lower rates of heart disease, obesity, and cognitive decline. Her lifestyle is proof that longevity is not about restrictive diets or extreme health regimens, but about consistency, balance, and an understanding of how food fuels the body. The road ahead, beyond just diet. But here's the thing. Mika's secret to longevity is not just about what she eats. Her diet is only one part of a much larger equation, one that involves movement, mindset, and an unshakable determination to keep improving no matter her age. So, what else does she do to maintain such incredible vitality? How does she train her body to stay strong and agile while others her age struggle with frailty? Stay tuned, because in the next part, we will uncover the rigorous yet inspiring workout routine that has kept her in peak physical condition for decades. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. A high-intensity workout routine. Most people believe that by the time you reach your 90s, exercise should be gentle, perhaps a slow walk in the park or a few stretches in a chair. But what if I told you that a 92-year-old woman in Japan not only defies this belief, but outperforms people decades younger in sheer physical endurance? What if I told you that she begins her day with an intense workout before most of us have even woken up? Takishima Mika is no ordinary elderly woman. She is Japan's oldest active fitness instructor, a woman who moves with a level of strength, agility, and discipline that challenges everything we think we know about aging. Her body is not frail, it is strong, flexible, and full of life, and it is not by chance. Behind her youthful energy lies an unwavering commitment to movement. Unlike many who slow down with age, Mika has only intensified her physical training, proving that the body thrives when it is challenged. As a doctor who has spent decades studying the impact of exercise on aging, I can tell you that her approach is backed by science. So what exactly does her training look like? How does she maintain the kind of physical strength that allows her to teach fitness classes, perform complex exercises, and inspire thousands worldwide? Let's break it down. The morning ritual, a test of endurance and discipline. Takishima. Mika's day begins before the sun rises. While most are still asleep, she is already awake, preparing her body and mind for the day ahead. By 4 a.m., she takes a glass of water to hydrate her body, then steps outside to start her 2-hour morning workout, a routine that would challenge even younger athletes. Her training begins with a 4-kilometer walk, a steady pace that allows her joints and muscles to warm up. Walking is often overlooked, but for longevity, it is one of the most effective forms of exercise. It strengthens the heart, supports mobility, and reduces the risk of age-related diseases. But for Mika, walking is only the beginning. After completing her walk, she immediately transitions into a 3-kilometer run. While most people at her age would consider even a light jog impossible, Mika moves with grace and strength. Running not only maintains cardiovascular health, but also improves bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. Scientists have long confirmed that weight-bearing exercises like running and brisk walking help keep bones strong, something Mika embodies every day. To finish, she walks 1 final kilometer, allowing her body to gradually cool down and recover. This 3-phase morning routine, walk, run, walk, combines endurance, strength, and controlled recovery, ensuring that her body remains in peak condition. By the time most people are just starting their day, Mika has already completed a workout more intense than many half her age. Beyond the morning, movement as a lifestyle. Mika's physical activity does not stop after her morning run. She carries movement into every part of her day, making it an integral part of her lifestyle. When at home, she never sits idly. Even while watching TV, she maintains perfect posture, sitting with her back straight, core engaged, and legs drawn in. This simple habit keeps her muscles active, preventing stiffness and promoting spinal health. She also makes a conscious effort to walk on tiptoe around the house. It may seem small, but this strengthens her calves, improves balance, and sharpens coordination, key factors in preventing falls, a major risk for elderly individuals. Her ability to remain physically independent and energetic is no accident. She does not allow her body to weaken due to inactivity. Instead, she constantly challenges herself, ensuring that every muscle continues to function at its best. The science behind Mika's training. While Mika's workout routine is extraordinary, it is also rooted in scientific principles of longevity and health. Every aspect of her training supports her body's ability to stay strong, flexible, and resilient. Endurance training. Her combination of walking and running enhances cardiovascular health, lowers blood pressure, and improves circulation, key factors in maintaining energy levels as we age. Weight-bearing exercise. Running and brisk walking are proven to increase bone density and prevent fractures, making them crucial for preventing osteoporosis. Core engagement and posture training. By maintaining good posture and practicing small but consistent muscle activation, she ensures her spine stays strong and aligned, reducing back pain and preventing mobility issues. Balance and coordination. Exercises. Walking on tiptoe and engaging in mindful movements strengthen the muscles that protect against falls, one of the leading causes of injuries in the elderly. Mika's training is not about extremes. It is about consistency and strategic movement. She listens to her body, challenges it within safe limits, and makes exercise a daily habit rather than an occasional effort. This is why she continues to move with such ease and confidence at 92. The bigger picture, exercise as a gateway to youth. Takishima Mika is not just an inspiration, she is living proof that aging does not have to mean decline. She has shown us that movement is not just about fitness, it is about life itself. But here's the real question. If she can do it at 92, what excuse do the rest of us have? Her story is not just about an extraordinary woman, it is a call to action for all of us. Because the truth is, you don't need to be young to start training. You just need to start. But Mika's secret to longevity doesn't stop at exercise. There is one more crucial factor that keeps her young: her mindset. So what is the mental framework that has allowed her to maintain such unbreakable discipline? What is the philosophy that keeps her motivated, happy, and constantly improving? Stay tuned, because in the next part, we will uncover the powerful mental habits that have shaped her into the remarkable woman she is today. And trust me, this is the part that will change everything. Philosophy of life and positive thinking. What if the secret to aging gracefully wasn't just about diet or exercise, but something even more powerful: your mind? What if your thoughts, your attitude, and the way you perceive aging could determine not just how long you live, but how well you live? This is the philosophy of Takishima Mika, Japan's oldest fitness instructor. At 92 years old, she doesn't just move like someone decades younger, she thinks like one. And as a doctor who has spent years studying the psychology of aging, I can tell you with certainty, your mindset can be the difference between a life of energy and joy or one of decline and limitation. So, what is Mika's secret? How has she built an unbreakable spirit that allows her to keep thriving while others her age slow down? Let's take a look inside the mind of a woman who refuses to let age define her. The power of starting late. Mika's turning point. Unlike many lifelong athletes, Takishima Mika didn't start her fitness journey as a child. In fact, she didn't even start in her 40s or 50s. She began seriously exercising at the age of 65, an age when most people believe it's too late to change. It all started with a moment of realization. One day, her husband casually mentioned that she seemed to be gaining weight. It wasn't meant to be hurtful, but it sparked something in her. She looked in the mirror and decided that she wanted to feel better, move better, and take control of her health. Instead of feeling discouraged by her age, she saw it as a challenge to overcome. She began going to the gym, struggling at first, but never giving up. She practiced every move with determination, pushing herself just a little further each day. Within 5 years, she had lost 15 kilograms. But more than that, she had gained something even greater: confidence, strength, and a mindset that refused to be limited by age. The lesson? It is never too late to start. Most people believe that aging is an unstoppable decline, that after a certain point, improvement is no longer possible. Mika is living proof that the moment you decide to change, you can rewrite your future. Resilience over perfection, the key to consistency. One of Mika's most powerful beliefs is that progress matters more than perfection. She doesn't train every day because she has to. She does it because she wants to. She understands that discipline isn't about forcing yourself into routines you hate. Instead, it's about falling in love with the process. At the gym, she was once the slowest in class, struggling to keep up with younger members. But instead of feeling embarrassed, she watched, learned, and improved at her own pace. By 70, she had even learned how to swim, something many people wouldn't even attempt at that age. Her philosophy is simple: don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Don't let failure stop you. Every mistake is part of the journey. Find joy in small victories. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Science supports this approach. Studies in positive psychology show that people who focus on progress rather than perfection are more likely to stick with healthy habits. Those who embrace challenges as opportunities for growth tend to have better mental and physical health outcomes. Mika's ability to maintain her fitness and energy isn't just about her body. It's about her ability to keep going, even when things aren't perfect. Age is just a number. Your mindset defines your limits. Perhaps Mika's most remarkable belief is this: aging is not a reason to stop. It is a reason to start. She sees every year as a new opportunity, not a countdown. While many fear aging and what it might take away from them, Mika views it differently. Instead of fearing weakness, she builds strength. Instead of accepting limitations, she challenges them. Instead of slowing down, she finds ways to move even more. This way of thinking is not just inspiring, it is scientifically backed. Studies on neuroplasticity show that the brain remains adaptable even in old age. Those who continue to learn, challenge themselves, and maintain an active lifestyle preserve cognitive function and reduce their risk of dementia. Mika doesn't just keep her body moving, she keeps her mind engaged, constantly setting new goals and pushing herself beyond what she thought possible. Her current mission? To continue being a fitness instructor at 100 years old. She does not wait for life to slow her down. She decides her own pace. The science behind Mika's mindset. Mika's outlook on life is not just a personal philosophy, it is a proven strategy for longevity and well-being. Growth mindset. Studies show that people who believe they can improve at any age live longer and healthier lives compared to those who believe aging is purely decline. Resilience and adaptability. A willingness to face challenges and adapt is linked to better mental and physical health outcomes, reducing stress and improving overall well-being. Daily purpose. Research has found that individuals with a strong sense of purpose live longer and are less likely to suffer from cognitive decline. Positive social influence. Mika inspires others, creating a community of motivation, which has been shown to boost mental health and longevity. She is not just teaching fitness, she is teaching a new way to live. What's next? The final piece of the puzzle. Takishima Mika has shown us that health is not just about what we eat or how we move. It is about how we think, how we adapt, and how we embrace the aging process. But there is one final secret that completes her formula for longevity. A secret that is often overlooked, but is just as critical as diet, exercise, and mindset. It is the foundation that allows her to stay motivated, energized, and truly fulfilled. In the next part, we will uncover the role of deep human connections, purpose, and social engagement in longevity. And this, perhaps, is the most important lesson of all. Anti-aging secrets. What if I told you that aging is not something that simply happens to us, but something we have control over? What if the way we eat, move, and think could slow down the aging process, keeping us vibrant, strong, and full of life, even into our 90s? Takishima Mika, Japan's oldest fitness instructor at 92, is living proof that aging does not have to mean decline. While others accept wrinkles, fatigue, and weakness as inevitable, Mika continues to move, train, and inspire, her body and mind as sharp as ever. But how does she do it? How has she seemingly stopped time? As a doctor who has spent decades studying aging, I can tell you with certainty, Mika's secrets are not luck, they are science. So today, let's uncover the anti-aging strategies that have kept her body and mind decades younger than her age suggests. 1. The power of consistent movement. Keep your body young. One of the greatest myths about aging is that we should slow down as we grow older. The truth? The less you move, the faster you age. Mika understands this better than anyone. She moves constantly, not just during workouts, but in her daily life. Whether she is walking, stretching, or even standing with perfect posture while watching TV, she ensures that her body never falls into stagnation. Her philosophy is simple. A body in motion stays in motion. Science supports this. Studies show that regular exercise reduces inflammation, maintains muscle mass, and preserves joint mobility, all crucial factors in slowing the aging process. Mika's mix of walking, running, balance exercises, and resistance training helps her strengthen bones and muscles, preventing osteoporosis, enhance cardiovascular health, keeping her heart strong, improve flexibility and coordination, reducing the risk of falls, one of the biggest dangers for the elderly. This is why she moves so effortlessly at 92. Her body hasn't been allowed to weaken. It has been trained to stay young. 2. A diet that nourishes, not ages. Many believe that aging is written in our genes. While genetics play a role, what we eat has an even greater impact on how we age. Mika follows a diet that fights inflammation, protects her cells, and fuels her energy. Her meals are simple yet powerful, filled with nutrient-dense anti-aging foods. What does she eat? Fermented foods like natto and yogurt, rich in probiotics that support gut health and immunity. A balanced gut is directly linked to better digestion, a stronger immune system, and even improved mood. Leafy greens like broccoli and spinach, packed with antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, the primary cause of cellular aging. Nuts and seeds like almonds and walnuts, providing healthy fats, vitamin E, and omega-3s, which keep her skin elastic and her brain sharp. Bananas, a natural source of potassium and magnesium, keeping her heart healthy and preventing muscle cramps. What doesn't she eat? Processed foods, high in preservatives and artificial ingredients that speed up aging. Sugary drinks. Excess sugar contributes to wrinkles and internal inflammation. heavy, greasy foods. Too much unhealthy fat can slow metabolism and increase fatigue. Her diet is not restrictive, it is intentional. Every bite she takes serves a purpose to nourish her body and fight aging from the inside out. 3. Quality sleep, the ultimate anti-aging elixir. Many overlook one of the most powerful tools in slowing aging: deep, restorative sleep. Mika prioritizes sleep as part of her routine. She goes to bed early and wakes up early, ensuring her body has time to repair, regenerate, and refresh. Why is sleep so important? Science tells us that during deep sleep, growth hormones are released, repairing tissues and keeping skin youthful. The brain flushes out toxins, reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Muscles recover, allowing her to stay strong and energized. A lack of sleep, on the other hand, accelerates aging, leading to wrinkles, memory loss, and weakened immunity. Mika avoids this by honoring her body's natural rhythms, getting the rest she needs to wake up energized and ready to move. 4. Mental youth, the secret ingredient to longevity. Aging is not just about the body, it's about the mind. Mika understands that to stay young, you must think young. She challenges herself daily, whether through learning new exercises, setting new goals, or engaging in social activities. Her mindset is one of growth, not decline. This is backed by research in neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and change at any age. People who continue to learn, stay curious, and challenge themselves are more likely to maintain mental sharpness into old age. Mika's advice? Never stop growing. Learn something new no matter how old you are. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Find purpose, whether through teaching, creating, or helping others. This is why she still teaches fitness classes at 92. She does not see herself as old. She sees herself as capable. A science-backed blueprint for aging well. Takishima Mika's ability to stay youthful is not magic. It is the result of habits deeply supported by science. Consistent movement keeps the body strong, mobile, and energetic. An anti-aging diet fights inflammation and nourishes her from within. Deep sleep allows her body to repair and regenerate. A positive, engaged mind prevents cognitive decline and fuels motivation. These are not impossible habits. Anyone can adopt them. Aging is not something we are powerless against. Through the life of Takishima Mika, we've seen that with the right habits, mindset, and discipline, it is possible to stay strong, youthful, and full of life, even in your 90s. She moves every day, eats with purpose, sleeps with intention, and keeps her mind sharp by always learning and growing. These are not unattainable secrets. They are choices that anyone can make, starting today. Now the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you let aging control you, or will you take control of how you age? The decision is yours. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next one. Leave a comment below to remember what you've learned. What's the one change you'll start making today? See you tomorrow.